Hi friends, welcome to the singing lesson. I'm Bethany Coughlin, here to help guide you do the best singing that you can do. Today I want to talk to you about stage fright or anxiety and nerves. It's something that most of us experience either in singing, a performance, an audition, an interview, meeting somebody new, going on a first date, and it's that feeling of butterflies. However, sometimes our anxiety can get a little bit more than butterflies. I want to talk to you first a little bit about what I actually experience often before I sing. Now, I've been on stage now for about 25 years, and I have learned a few techniques and tips in order for me to make sure that I'm going to still be able to harness my technique in order to be able to get through the performance. So what happens to me is I usually feel like I have a bit of a shortness of breath. I feel like I can't breathe at certain times. My heart begins to pound like crazy, like it's going to go out of my chest, and my hands sometimes begin to get clammy. So what I have learned through the years, and every night is different. Sometimes I'm just a little bit nervous. It feels like butterflies, which I then like to think about as excitement, and sometimes it's really bad. It can be almost debilitating to where I really don't want to go out there and perform. So it's something that is natural, and the reason why these things happen is because of the word vulnerability. When we are vulnerable and are willing to take a chance and show ourselves and take a risk, do something new, it brings out a side of our personality and what I believe of your soul, that you're bearing it all, you're naked. And one thing that live performance creates is vulnerability in people. And if you can use it to tap into your natural self and to kind of learn to go with the anxiety, it's something that can be really beautiful, and people are actually attracted and want to see real vulnerability. It's why we feel something personal to a performance, and when somebody's up there singing their heart out, we really feel it, and it's something that we genuinely and authentically feel inside. So the good news is I would say probably about 95% of people get a little bit of stage fright in different times of their life. If you're part of the 5% who doesn't get stage fright, you probably aren't even watching this video. So a technique that I have learned is I have to make sure that I am so prepared. And you can't kid yourself here. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time. And one thing that I do in order to make sure that I am prepared is if I have to sing a song, for example, I will literally write down the name of that song. I'll take a piece of paper and I'll write it down 20 times. And then I will perform that song from start to finish 20 times. And every time I do it, I'll mark it off. I usually take about 2 weeks to do this. Some of you can get it done in a week, 10 days, but I want to make sure that I have the song memorized already. I've already interpreted it. I know what it is I'm singing. The song's memorized, you're ready to go. I'm just concentrating on getting through start to finish. No matter what happens, I'm going to get through it. Second part of this is have an audience. Get your partner involved. Say, hey, hun, can you sit on the couch and just let me sing through this once and see how it goes? See if I mess up, see if I forget a word. What happens? Can I continue going? Or sing it to your cat if your spouse or partner isn't available, or a friend, a stuffed animal. Just do it 20 times and mark it off. And if you're able to do 10 of them with no mistakes, then I think that you're ready to go. That's when I usually find, for a first time performance, so that's when I usually find that I'm really prepared and ready to go. And that can really help with your nerves, knowing that you've done everything that you can do and all you can do is your best, which is going to be different on different days. So I hope that this was helpful to you. If it was, please consider pressing like and follow along with the singing lesson. See you next time, friends. Bye-bye.